second.
All right.
I feel like the camera's crooked or something.
Bam! I got that going right now.
All right, we are live.
Weird, right?
Whew. What's up, guys? John here with Big Dru, Titan Lifestyle.
Titan Lifestyle. It's Friday once again. Week flew by.
Oh, man.
A lot of new changes. Stuff's
For sure.
opening back up. Not all the masks, so I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah, man. Mandates are going away.
Finally coming to an end, it feels like.
It's real crazy how all of a sudden, man, just you don't hear about COVID hardly anywhere.
Yeah.
All the mandates are getting just torn away, which is awesome. I'm not going to complain about this, not one bit.
Guess the scare tactics didn't work.
No, it didn't. These people that held out and everything, man, that's, you see what it really is now. The writing's on the wall, so it's just crazy, right?
Yeah, first it was wear a mask, then it was no one to do that, then it was like you need to be vaccinated, then no one to do that, then it was, oh, you can't work, then you can't travel, no one to do that.
Yeah.
So now they're just like, oh, well, it's not working, we'll just get rid of it.
It's crazy, how much mental torture that people went through to even deal with things like that. Am I going to have my job or am I not going to have my job and stuff like that? But it is what it is now, and God bless. Thank God everything's going good.
Yeah.
All right, so big shout out to everybody that's joined us today. We appreciate you joining Titan Lifestyle Big Dru every Fridays. Gilberto, Charles, Best Inc., what's going on? It's really Nardo. How you guys doing? Official Kremlin, Spelt, Rotten Rob in the house. It's really Nando. So he had a question. Is your stuff safe to use?
Of course.
Yes. So we are a medical center, truly, and at that point, everything is medically prescribed. That comes from U.S. licensed pharmacies, prescribed in your name for human consumption, for your use. When we talk about is our stuff safe, of course, if it's used properly and directed by the medical practitioner, at that point, it's going to be safe for you to use unless something comes out of left field, possibly. But that's to minimize the risk. But usually, listen, God bless. Nothing has happened yet to any patients out there, and we haven't been involved in any tragic or tragedies, I should say, patients, getting hurt by our therapies.
Just another thing to add to that too. Our stuff's safe to use if it's used correctly.
That's
if your
right.
medical provider tells you to take such and such doses, it's safe to take the doses they tell you.
Yep.
Or on your prescription bottles.
Yep.
Whatever the directions on there, that's your customized safe dose. So don't go off of someone else's. Don't take more. And what John and Dru said, it's safe.
Yeah.
Safe, taken as directed by your medical provider.
Absolutely. And then where are we located? So we're located in Tampa, Florida. That's our main headquarters here. We got 10,000 square foot, multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art facility. So if you guys are coming into town or you guys are thinking about Tampa, please come on by. We'll take a picture, give you guys some cool Titan gear, hook you up. We'd love to meet you guys. But if you guys aren't or can't become a patient here and come in our location, you can still become a patient, and we can service you anywhere in the country except for Ohio and Idaho. Ohio is going to be recognized and redone very soon, though. So at that point, we'll be able to service you guys. If you guys have any questions, please call or text us 727-389-3220. All right. So there's a lot of people that just jumped on. Man, thank you guys all joining. I appreciate it. All right, so let's get into the first topic of the day.
First topic of the day is we're going to get into sleep inducing peptides.
Oh, yeah.
Therapy of the week first.
Oh, yeah.
Therapy of the week. Just like I told you guys, I had great sleep. I got great energy. I just had my meal. I feel like ridiculously good right now. Delta Sleep, guys. If you guys are having trouble sleeping, jump on this Delta Sleep. It's a sleep inducing peptide. It's going to help you get REM sleep. If you guys don't know what REM sleep is, these little cat naps here and there aren't good enough. I mean, I take them too, but you want to get good sleep. You want to get uninterrupted, deep sleep. This will put you to sleep safely. It's not going to knock you out. It's not like you take an injection and you pass out at the wheel. Yeah. But you definitely want to be home, be ready to, wind down, take it, and you'll slowly fall into a sleep and you'll stay there.
Absolutely.
Like a lot of times people can fall asleep, but they can't stay asleep.
Yes.
Like I can fall asleep pretty much any time of the day.
Yes.
I only sleep for like an hour, then I'm up yawning all day long. So this will keep you asleep.
Yeah. So that's the big thing. So we got somebody who just signed up today. Kiko BX, hey, just signed up as a patient this morning. Can't wait.
Nice.
Can't wait to help you, man. That's awesome. Just join the team. So if you have any questions, concerns, you can kick them out to us during the show too as well. So with DSIP, it's awesome. Like you said, there's two types of sleepers out there. The person that can't go to sleep because those wheels just keep turning, or the people that do go to sleep and we wake up, every couple hours and we're like, man, what's going on here? So it's disturbed sleep. It's not, it's not consistent deep sleep, and your body needs to get this deep sleep to revitalize, to regenerate, to rebuild muscle per se, or anything else that's going on in the body. That's the best part of it. And then you want to feel like you're refreshed in the morning. And I have to feel like, I'm waking up and I'm still tired, or just as tired, or even more tired than when I went to sleep.
Yeah, especially a lot of times people don't really connect sleep with immunity, but if you're not getting enough sleep, you're going to end up getting sick.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're burning your wheel, just burn yourself out. If you're working too much, you're up too late, not sleeping, taking energy drinks and all this stuff to keep you going all day long, you're going to get sick. I mean, I tend to get a cold if I'm not well rested and stuff, and it carries over and over again. So it's good for immunity. It's good for a sense of well-being. It's good for everything. I mean, your hair, your skin, everything is affected by rest. Rest is very important. So just because you guys can find a way to get yourself energized with caffeine or whatever, ECA or whatever, that doesn't mean that you don't need sleep.
Oh, no, you definitely do, man.
If you have bags underneath your eyes and you're sluggish and it's hard to think, don't just take a caffeine pill and work through it. No. Take some DSP and DSIP.
DSIP for sure. I mean, that's a good point you made. I mean, you can keep going and caffeinate yourself and all this, and and stay stimulated, right? But it's no good. And another big thing that it's not good for is if you don't get proper sleep, is aging. You'll age faster, which you don't want to, right? You want to turn back that clock. And Summer's up there. We're not talking about DSIP, but another peptide, CAC with Imperalin. So he's had insomnia for months. I've been sleeping again with Imperalin and CJC. Life has gotten way better, way quick.
Perfect.
So that's another good one to use as far as anti-aging, sleep, lean body mass, losing weight. That's a really good one, is CJC with Imperalin. At that point, 2 different peptides giving you guys great results. But if you want to just target, that REM sleep, that's where DSIP really comes into play. If that's what anybody's just looking to do. So at that point, it's been used in a lot of different cases out there, which is really cool. As far as alcoholism, addiction, it's been studied through some of these different things and with use. So it's really, really cool how it can do that and reset maybe possibly receptors in the brain. Really, really good stuff. So DSIP is a great peptide that you guys can utilize to help get that good, deep sleep that you guys are looking for.
Yeah.
No blood work.
No blood work needed. Just fill out the new patient paperwork. Give us a call, 727-389-3220.
Yep.
We'll take care of all that stuff.
Yep. That definitely is, for sure. So, next question. Big Rod's in the house. What up, Rod? How you doing, bro? Hope all's well, man. Titans in full effect.
Shout out to Curtis. See Curtis on here.
Oh, yeah. What up, Curtis? How you doing, man?
Curtis is a good guy, man. I've known him for years. He works for Rat Pack, security guy, and he's a big reptile guy.
Oh, nice.
He has all these different snakes and
Jurassic Exotics. Yeah,
yeah. He has all these different snakes and travels to see new ones and mate and all this crazy. I hate snakes.
Yeah,
but, I hate snakes. That's like the only animal I'm afraid of. We went to the zoo a couple of weeks back, and what was it? The rhino or hippo? I was like, I'll put my arm right in its mouth and feed it. It's fine, whatever. But then the snake, man.
Did you get the shot? Did you get the shot?
I was like, it was intense. I played it off. If you guys saw the camera, I played it off, but inside I was like paranoid. I was paranoid, and because it's like you don't know. It's just so unpredictable. Fast, and if it's not like it's like powerful. A small animal where you could just grab it.
If
it was like a small rodent or wild animal and it comes to get you, you can just grab it by the throat and slam it on the ground. A snake, if you grab it, it's like
it twirls, starts constricting.
Snakes freak me out. Next topic. Snakes freak me out.
What's a good? I guess a good. He says a good stock, but I would say a good therapy for someone who wants to lose body weight, gain muscle, improve sleep, and improve energy. So CJC 1295 with Imperalin is going to be a good one. If you control your hunger, MK would possibly work. But when you're talking about some of these things like improving sleep and improving energy at the same point in time,
HRT too, they'll also help.
That's a big
people
one.
always think HRT is going to, just for libido and to, to
gain muscle
or appetite. But if you guys are having trouble sleeping, get your blood work done.
Yeah.
It could be other issues. Like if you just think it's this or think it's that, like get your blood work done. It might be something else.
Yeah.
But
it's true.
you can lose weight on HRT too. I know a lot of people lose weight on HRT.
100%.
Lose fat, lose. I mean, if your estrogen is in control, if you're taking an anastrozole or tamoxifen,
yeah.
That's prescribed you. Obviously, if it is prescribed you, that's going to help with the water weight and stuff like that too.
For sure. So, and Andy said you look like CT Fletcher. I think you get that a lot.
Yeah, I either get CT or Kimbo. If I take this off because I got a bald head with the beard, Kimbo or CT. But
Kimbo
CT's
for sure.
not big anymore, so
no.
CT's about
he had to his heart, man. His heart.
But even when he was pretty big, I was in Miami, did some videos of him down there. I mean, he looks a lot bigger in person.
Yeah,
his arms are about the same size as mine at one point, but everything else is. He's a good guy though. Yeah. Shout out to CT. Shout out to Kimbo too.
Mando, what's going on? What's going on? Gambo, how you guys doing? So, all right. So DSIP, we just covered that for you guys. Now, and another thing, I'll probably get this out there. The sunglasses today are not because I'm just wearing it to be cool. But
it's not because he didn't get enough sleep.
I literally, if you guys see, I had surgery by my eyes, so my eyes black and blue. I see it on the camera. It looks horrible. It looks like a big circle, dude.
Actually, you know what? On the camera, it looks 10 times worse.
It looks 10 times worse.
If I look over here, I can't even notice it. The camera highlights everything.
I got 5 stitches. No.
Yeah, I'm noticing my tattoos are all highlighted.
It was a little cyst.
Yeah, and they took it out?
Little cyst, man. So it had to take it out. It grew, so at that point, that's what it is.
Was it painful?
No, they put me to sleep.
It was just annoying. These one, it was like a little.
Oh, I just didn't want it to grow any bigger.
Yeah. And plus, it's so close to your eye.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It was so close to my eye. If it gets bigger and bigger, because it literally started with ingrown hair, and I went to the dermatologist like, just leave it. It's not going to grow, and then it's got bigger. And it didn't get crazy. It was showing.
I just can't get to. It's like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, man. But for sure.
It's crazy.
It's been crazy.
Like a splinter or ingrown hair, it just gets worse and worse. It doesn't get treated.
You got to take care of it. It's funny because. I bring this up in another reason. I was at my baseball game last night, and the game's at 7 o'clock at night.
And you got the glasses.
And I got the glasses on.
Hey, well, you guys know me and John. We go to the club with the glasses on. No shame in our game.
No shame. I don't mind wearing the glasses, right?
But show up with the gold chains blinging and the glasses.
I usually wouldn't do it at the baseball game, right? Because I don't want the parents to think. So I usually just tell everybody right up front. I'm like, listen, I got the glasses on. It's not because I got fitted for a suit the other day in Hyde Park, and I walked in there. I'm like this, and I had the glasses on. I'm like, listen, it's not because of this. I literally just had surgery, so. I didn't get to talk to every parent last night at the baseball game, right? Because kids, and we got rushed and all this. So I'm out there, and then Sharice is in the stands, and a couple of parents made some cracks, right? Like when I'm wearing the glasses. And she let them all talk and all that. And then she's like, oh, he had surgery. And, here's the stuff to take care of his eye. And they were all felt so bad.
Yeah.
So she got him.
But the thing is, those glasses aren't like post-surgery glasses. Like sometimes they have like the big Star Trek glasses that you have to wear after surgery.
Yeah, I don't want
so
that.
those won't look as bad. But probably said that because those just look like
nice
glasses.
Like Showtime, baby. It's
Hollywood.
All day, every day. And we won last night, so we're undefeated. That's another big one for us. Yeah, 5-0. All right, so taking hot baths burns as many calories as a 30-minute walk.
Yes, this is huge. I mean, I'm a huge sauna guy, which is, it's not wet. I go in a dry summer, but it's similar.
Yeah.
When your body's on fire and you're cooking and sweating, you're literally burning.
Yeah.
When I go on the treadmill, whether I'm in the AC or whatever, I could walk for an hour, not even an hour, and get no sweat.
Yeah.
Step in the sauna for about 5 minutes, and I'm literally drenched. So it goes the same way with showers. This is something I used to do years ago before I was going to the beach or before a photo shoot. I would literally, because I don't have a sauna in my house, so I would take like a hot shower, full steam, towel underneath the door, and I'd use that to basically pull water weight out of my body for the next day for a photo shoot. So after I read this, I was like, okay, I'm not the only one.
Right.
It's not just the physical appearance, but it actually burns calories. So
that's awesome. Heat
really burns calories. If you guys can work out outside or just take longer hot baths, or even if you're because sometimes people don't like to take baths because it irritates their skin or blah, blah, blah. Just fill it up with hot water.
Yeah.
Just treat it like a jacuzzi and just sit there as long as you can.
Yeah.
For 30 minutes. Once you're done, then you could take a cold shower. But once those calories are burned, they're burned. They're not going to come back.
No.
As the water's draining or whatever. So, and just think what you could add to it. After you work out, go in the sauna for 10 minutes. That's burning calories. And then when you get home, take, a 5-10 minute longer shower. You burn even more calories.
Yeah.
Instead of just walking. I hate walking in the freezing cold AC.
So do I.
I hate it.
I hate it too. It's better to be hot than cold, I guess, to a certain degree.
Yeah, especially those AC gyms. I have to walk I'm not even doing cardio. I'm just warming my body up.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, you got to. This is really cool. I mean, this is really relaxing. Hot bath can burn as many calories as a 30-minute walk, which is about 140 calories.
Yeah.
So if you guys are doing a calorie count, that's what you can do if you're taking a hot bath per se. This is really cool, but it doesn't give a time, right? It doesn't say how long you need to be in there for, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So
60 minutes for.
Yep, 60 minutes. 60 minutes at 104 degrees in the bath. That's what it is. Now it's a long extended period of time in the bath. Here's the challenge. I would say.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do an hour. That was like a research thing. I'd probably do 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because even jacuzzis usually have a set time. 15 minutes is like the max.
Yeah. So,
I mean, it depends how hot your water gets, too, at your house.
Yeah, so this is also talks about possibly contributing to reducing chronic inflammation, which is often present. It's often present in long-term diseases such as type 2 diabetes.
Blood pressure,
yeah,
everything.
That's a big one, for sure. I always thought it was bad for people that had high blood pressure.
To go in the sauna?
Jacuzzis and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it almost revs them up. I don't know. I would have... I mean, on paper it looks like it would be
right.
bad, but I mean, I guess it's good. I mean,
yeah, the only challenge in the bath is that you have to keep that water going because it'll start cooling off.
Yeah.
Once you stop it from flowing in there.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just don't feel it as high, and then once it gets cold, just turn just the hot part on to warm it back up a little bit. It is a pain. I mean, a little
regular
bit
hot baths over a course of eight weeks can lower blood pressure, possibly due to an increase in levels of nitric oxide, which dilates blood vessels and in turn reduces blood pressure. Very cool. Very, very cool. So if you guys are having high blood pressure, even precursor to nitric oxide, if nitric oxide really does reduce this, you're talking about Hercules Potion, L-citrulline, arginine. These are great injectables that you guys can use. Big Irishman, what's going on? Big Irishman says, I train outside. It's like the Irish dungeon.
Nice.
He's in New Mexico, right?
Yeah, New Mexico. So it's hot there. It's hot where he's at.
Any gyms in Florida, outdoor gyms, let me know. I don't care how far I have to go.
Big Irishman made his own. Liz Cordera, what's going on? How you doing out there? Thank you guys for all joining it. Yeah.
Liz
Cordera.
Oh, okay, that's a different one.
What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for all joining in. Juan, what's going on? Jose, Roddy, IBB Pro, Pinillo, what's going on? All right, so let's go on to the next topic here, Drew. Next topic is Florida teacher beaten and hospitalized after attack by a 5-year-old student. So I thought this was pretty funny, and you know what?
How is that even real?
I know, right?
So we'll discuss what it said in the article here, but it's funny because most of the crazy stories you ever hear about there come from Florida, okay? So we're the crazy state.
And they'd say come to Florida on vacation and leave on probation.
So this is what happened. So basically this 5-year-old kid is in this classroom, gets really disruptive, starts turning over chairs, flipping desks, this and such. So they take this kid, or this teacher does, to this cool down room. She goes in this cool down room with this kid. Now, I had to read more into the article. This kid's a special needs kid. Okay, that's fine. But at that point, I guess they went into this room, and the kid just basically attacked this lady. Jumped up on this lady while he was hitting her, and then that's when she fell backwards, hit her head. She got a concussion. She's going to have surgery. Because when she hit her head, I guess she went down, like slid down.
Yeah. And
then the dude just started like punching her, kicking her, biting her. Just going full Chucky mode on her.
Yeah, when you say it like that, she hit her head. Okay,
she hit her concussion. At that point, she went down, and then he just kept attacking her. And then obviously that's how first responders found her. They found her where she was breathing. Her eyes were still open, but she couldn't respond verbally. Right?
Whoa.
So at this point, okay, you can't verbally respond. Now you're either in so much shock. That you just got beat up by a little 5-year-old Chucky doll that had special needs. And who knows? I don't know. Maybe this kid had ungodly power. Some special need kids are ungodly strong, dude. Yeah. They are.
Because I was reading about it one time. It's because some of their mind doesn't signal pain or signal that you're tired.
Yeah.
Kind of like the way an animal would sometimes.
Yeah.
Where they just, like an animal doesn't know pain. It just, as long as his arm is attached, it's working. So it might be them actually.
Yeah, but even if they get caught, they bite their arms off. They gnaw their arms off.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Animals will do that. But yeah, so this teacher was a really good teacher, I guess, and at that point, this is just a bad situation that happened. Obviously, so they're investigating this kid with like a super high duty assault charge. I don't know.
They better not do that.
So they are.
Mad if they do that.
So they are. They're investigating. But here's the caveat. They can't do anything about it. So they're not going to be able to bring up charges on this kid or anything like that.
He's 5 and he has special needs. That's one of those ones where you just slap him on the hand and you monitor him and you put him in a situation where it won't happen again.
Yeah.
You're gonna ruin the kid's life. Like he has special needs to begin with.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm not saying nothing should happen to the kid. He should obviously be disciplined.
No. I mean, obviously, this kid has some issues going on. Now, the special needs, they didn't say what special needs were for this child. So that can mean a lot of different things across the board.
What was the race of this kid? That's what I want to know.
It didn't even say. It didn't say if it was a black kid, white kid, so that's what I'm saying.
Want to see what
I don't know what it was. It might say in the police report, and they might have the police report on there.
Yeah.
But at that point, this was just, like an unfortunate accident. Obviously, we have to watch out for anybody. Mm-hmm. And this chick was like 5'4". Yeah. So she wasn't really big, right?
It makes sense, though. I mean, if she has her back turned, he literally jumps up on top of her like this, and she falls. I mean,
Oh, I think it was frontwards. I think he just attacked her frontwards, and she went back like this and hit her head.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't find her, but that's what the report said is how they found her.
Because, I mean, if he weighs 50, 60 pounds and she only weighs double that, if he jumps up on her top heavy, he's going to bring her down.
Yeah, he was like 50, 60 pounds in that rate. Yeah. Rob said this kid might be a beast.
Hey, and all we should do, put this kid on the football field.
Yeah, absolutely.
Against other 5-year-old kids.
Yeah, for sure. Go Bobby Boucher on him.
Yeah.
The water boy. Oh, man. Power Billy, what's going on? How you doing, man? I bet that kid was 5'11" going on 6. I don't think the kid was very big either. At 50 or 60 pounds, it's unless he was a really skinny tall kid.
It says the victim was in her late 30s or early 40s. Why? I don't know why they wouldn't just ask how old she was.
Yeah, I know. They should have that.
They have the kid, how old he is, but they don't have and he's a minor, but they don't have the victim's
that's really weird.
Name or age.
Yeah, slender frame. This is crazy. Anyway, so let's get on to the next one, all right? Watch out for the kids. No matter who you are, or I guess at that point, what age they are. Yeah. All right, so gas prices are ridiculous. Here are the average prices in each state.
That's crazy. I know Florida's hit 4 now. Four is the average. Some places are higher or lower. 4.
Yeah. I seen Cali was like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's getting pretty bad out there.
I saw a video yesterday. This guy was filling up a semi, and he said, "Let me give you guys a reality check."
Yeah.
It was $1,230, and it was still going up as he was pumping.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money for gas.
I was talking with some other guy. He's like, "Yeah, basically, it used to take me $462 to fill up.
Yeah.
Now it takes me over $1,000."
Yeah.
He's like, you do the math on what that is going to increase across the board with everything else.
Yeah, actually, this guy, he was a truck driver.
He's like, trucks deliver everything.
That's what he said. I'll send you the video after. Everything. He said milk's going to be about $10 a gallon.
Dude, they just literally. I just heard this from a banker I was just with. He was like, "Listen, milk is going to be at $11 a gallon."
No, well, he said 11. I just was round. Yeah, 11.
$11 a gallon. I was like, "What? $11 a gallon?"
Who the hell drinks milk anymore? I'm not worried about milk.
I'm like, man, I'll go get a cow for that. It might be cheaper, right? Yeah. Having a stable, milk it every day. I mean, damn.
Hey, coconut milk.
Jeez, Pete. I mean. We're talking about some serious stuff here. I mean,
it's gonna get pretty crazy. Everything's gonna go up, though. I mean, all that freight, everything has to get moved. So
that's one thing. I mean, we haven't raised any prices here at Type Medical Center. So I mean, prices have been raised against us with vendors for sure.
I'm interested to see who has the lowest and highest. I know Art has it up right now. Colorado has $3.95.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Well, it is bad, but not considering the.
So 481.
I mean, if I look, I'm seeing everything 4, around 4, and then you go to California,
Kansas City. There we go. Yeah.
And think about 380 to 430 is what I'm seeing.
We're looking at the bottom of the barrel, so 89, right? Grade. Think about somebody has to put premium in their car, right? Now we're talking about it jumping up even more.
Where's California?
California's going to be the highest for sure. Those guys are going to be through the roof.
So far I haven't seen anything higher than like 550 or lower than 480. So in between 480 and 450 or 380.
And obviously, you guys have been seeing all the memes out there with all the gas things, you know.
Yeah.
It's just, you
I
know.
like the one where they have a guy. He's sitting in like a beach chair, and he has a robe on with slippers. Because you know how they have to monitor at the pump. They play videos now.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm watching all this free cable. he's sitting there with his robe on at the pump watching it, like, having a drink watching it.
That's funny. I mean, it really isn't funny, guys.
What was that, Art?
Wherever you guys are at. No, that's before. That
remember those good old days?
I do remember. I remember that. I remember those good old days.
I remember seeing 99 and 10.
You know, I remember used to fill up the moped back in the day. It was like 89 cents. It was crazy, you know, what you could get back then and not what it is. I mean, even a year ago at this time, right, when COVID was still running rampant, our gas was about half of what it is almost.
I don't know. I thought Cali was higher than 5. This list says 5, but I saw pictures where it was like 7.
Yeah. So just think about that. 1 year we've went up this much, and gas isn't stopping. It isn't stopping to rise right now. It's still rising, and until we do something about this here, we're going to be screwed. Because, I mean, you know, listen, Russia, obviously the war in Ukraine's a crazy thing, but they produce a lot of oil, and a lot of countries have to use oil from there.
A lot of people are canceling Russia now.
Yeah.
McDonald's and actually, was it social media? I saw somewhere on social media.
That's what we're going to be talking about here very shortly. Yeah. The band.
Gone.
Yeah, man. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be really, really crazy. So guys, hopefully you guys are good with the gas out there. I know it sucks for everybody, man, but hopefully you guys are okay, and that's not gonna kill you guys.
Yeah, they said the lines at Costco and Sam's Club were like people waiting for an hour or 2
Unbelievable.
hours because they haven't like lowered it as much as everybody else.
Yeah,
people wait in their car for an hour with the car running to get gas to save 20 cents.
Yeah,
like you burned up that 20 cents sitting in line,
or drove there I don't know how many miles to get the little
I go
discount.
to get gas on the other side of town because it's 20 cents cheaper. What are you talking about?
Makes no sense, guys. All right, so here's another one for us. So the U.S. to ban Russian vodka, caviar. We're going to do oil. All these different things are banned, right, from us buying here. So that means caviar, which represents $1.2 billion. That's right, $1 billion. Okay, so that's going to be something that's going to be affecting Russia. The good thing I can say about the United States and everybody else is we're sanctioning Russia as far as we're squeezing them economically. We don't even have to go to war with them because we're killing their economy right now, which is a good thing. It sucks for our oil. We need to open up lines here and start producing our own energy. Yeah. But we're choking them right now as much as we possibly can, which is a good thing. You know, we're not going to lose any lives by doing it, hopefully. And at that point, we can really, you know, we can make them. It hurts. It's hurting them right now, for sure. Like.
And even other stuff too. I know there's athletes that play overseas, like it's female basketball players that are playing overseas in Russia that are being detained and all this crazy stuff.
She's gonna be in a lot of trouble, dude. They're talking about 15 years.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on over there.
Yeah, dude.
Russia's the biggest. I mean, area-wise, the biggest country in the world. I mean, it's huge. Like
they get Ukraine. Ukraine's a lot bigger too, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just nuts. So at that point now, you know. We'll see how it goes, man. But the ban on Russia things, which is a good thing, I think. We're gonna ban everything. So at that point, you know, we'll squeeze them. Hopefully, they'll be bankrupt again. I mean, that's how Russia used to be.
I don't drink Russia. I mean, I don't drink vodka.
Russian vodka anyway.
I don't drink
right?
vodka and caviar.
Yeah.
So far, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure. What I'm gonna be interested in is the price of water is gonna go up. Bottled water.
I think water will be raised. Everything's going to get raised because of the trucking.
Be shipped. Yeah. It has to be shipped. And a lot of times people complain about water or gas, this and that. I've never really complained too much about gas. I do realize it's higher because it costs about the same as water.
Yeah.
Even right now with the increase in gas, $4.10 a gallon in Florida, go to the grocery store and buy a gallon of alkaline water. It's about $4 or $5.
Yeah.
So, I mean, people always complain. It's good to take something good out of it. People always complain about gas. Go buy one bottle of water at the store this big out of the cooler. It's going to be $2.
Yeah, man.
And that's if you buy that much gas, it's going to be like 50 cents.
Yeah.
So I mean, water is almost, you know, it gets up there. But
it's true.
It is what it is.
It's true.
Get a filter, you'll be all good.
Yeah, the Russian billionaires are definitely pissed off right now, for sure. I think everybody else in Russia. I was watching videos over there, people trying to take out money and like they get like $20 out of the ATM. That was it.
What?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm telling you. So what's happened is like the ruble, which is their like currency. Is worth like half a cent. It's we've demolished their economy. Their stock market is on pause right now.
So if
Everything
I live there,
is
I can
on
only
ban.
get $20 out of the ATM.
Dude, yes, it's.
What if I have to?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I didn't know it was that bad.
They put such bad sanctions on all these guys, even these billionaires, right? So like one guy owns this Chelsea football team, which it's not American football, it's soccer. It's a $3 billion soccer brand, right? As far as the team and all that, he can't even sell it. It's so crazy what we've done to them, and it's good. We're putting the pressure on them. So at that point, they're gonna have to come out of this and say, hey, listen, we can't do this no more, or they're gonna just keep pushing the envelope, and who knows where that's gonna go. But at this point, it is economically, like, their people over there, they're hurting bad, and it's not all the Russian people that are over there that want war. So that's another crazy thing, and they put Z on all their stuff now. That's the symbol of the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
Z.
It's a Z. Literally, like this guy that was competing against this Ukrainian beat him, and they're on the same medal stage. And this guy put a Z on his little outfit. He's getting looked into right now. It's crazy, but yeah, the Z thing is that's like their symbol for this thing. And he put two Z's together. That's a swastika. That's what it is. So who knows what this is all about? But that's that little white dude right there. But yeah, it's crazy out there. It's crazy. Victoria Bombshell in the house. What's going on, girl? I hope all is well. Hope you're having a good Friday. You guys are all getting ready for the big weekend. You guys got any big plans out there? All right, so Titan Transformation Challenge is officially complete. Me and Drew, Sharice, and then one more female member of Titan are going to do the judging. We're going to do the video behind the scenes of that too next week too as well.
Nice.
So the winner's going to be announced next week on the 15th. At that point, one woman, one male, and then everybody in this challenge is going to win something or another. I'm going to come up with that, and you guys are going to love it, I promise.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who's been doing it. Even if you don't win, everybody's been doing a great job. The transformations, I didn't think it was going to be this big. Like, it got real big. Everyone's going crazy on it. So
it was awesome,
shout out to everybody, whether you win or not. You guys have all done great.
Yeah, man. The motivation you guys have put out there for everybody else, man. And your guys' results, too, has been awesome. Tracking all you guys. Definitely see some of the numbers. You guys should be really proud of yourselves already. And you guys have already won right there. Right. All right. The other thing is, the Titan socks.
Oh, yeah, I definitely need them.
I got to get some bigger size for you because these are up to like 12. And you're like a 13, right?
13, 14. It'll work. Usually, no, but usually sock sizes go to 12. Like, if I go buy socks, I usually get 8 to 12 because it's like, stretches a little bit.
Yeah.
Those are nice, though.
I got some dress socks for you, too. All right, so I'll hook you up with a pair.
Oh, nice.
And then I already had somebody told me we want 10 pairs of them. I'm like, oh, my God, man. We rocking them.
But that's like the exact style and height of sock that I wear. So I'm going to be wearing Titan socks every day.
Dude, real comfortable and real breathable in here. You see that? They're really nice.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I might even give away a pair on here.
Oh, yeah?
One of you guys and girls, next week.
What about for the Titan Challenge?
Titan Challenge, well, they're going to be winning something a little bit better than socks. But I'll throw some exclusive wear in there. Yeah, some exclusive clothing for you guys. Some maybe the top 3 or something like that. Maybe we can do that. All right, cool.
Something. Tees.
All right, guys.
Enough T-shirts.
That's it, guys. So that was our show. We appreciate all you guys tuning in. Titan Lifestyle with Big Dru every Friday, 2 p.m. Yeah, man, it's been a good show.
Yeah, it's been a great show. We'll be right back next week at 2 p.m. every week, live, Titan Lifestyle. You can watch us on Facebook. You can watch us on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit the bell so you can be notified. And you can check out our podcast. You can watch all of our shows, listen to all of our past shows.
Absolutely. You guys will love it. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next week. Titan Lifestyle with Big Dru.
Have a